Hey guys, I decided to tackle an older video by the user Inspired Walk called 10 Questions Atheists Cannot Answer. Time, of course, to do another one of those types of debunking videos since I haven't done one in a while. However, please excuse me if I get a little bit over the top. These videos can, of course, set off my skeptic alarm.
Do you really believe that science is the only answer to all of life's questions?
No, science is the best way of knowing how our universe works. I kind of take on the view that Cordial Curiosity had said about science, that it is our best way to understand the universe even though it may be flawed.
If God doesn't exist, why do you care if people worship Him?
You know, I really don't take offense at what you actually believe. You can believe that the Tooth Fairy is going to give you $40 trillion for placing all of your teeth under your pillow at night, and I wouldn't care. The issue is when you try to force this onto other people and pass it into law. The idea is undemocratic to take any sort of ideology or religion outside of your house and to the voting booth. That I have a problem with, as you are not doing your civic duties to follow secular law.
Seriously, can nothing create something?
I'd like to throw this question back at you. You literally believe that your God created us from dust. Can you quantify that? See, I can sit back and say we have a chemical basis, which we actually do according to science. Evolution, however, takes over after the chemical basis has been established. As far as the establishment of the chemical basis, we're still trying to find this out. We have hypotheses about it, including abiogenesis, but that is pretty much all we have.
If you've never been to the ends of the earth, if you've never been to every planet, if you've never been to every part of the universe, how do you know that God doesn't exist?
First off, I don't need to go to every part of the universe to answer this question. It is actually pretty easy. If you're talking about the deist God, then there is no difference between us and it. If you're talking about the gods of the religions, then yes, we can debunk them by of course looking at the holy text and comparing the holy text with science. There is no need to have omniscience to disprove Yahweh.
What is the origin of life?
I have already stated that life has a chemical basis, however its origins is unknown as it is still a hypothesis.
If humans are animals, then where does our sense of justice, where does our sense of morality, where does our sense of what's right and what's wrong come from?
First off, we are just animals. As for where our own morality comes from, I will give this short analogy. I told my family many a times how safe the public transportation buses are. However, they still don't trust that because their own anecdotal evidence shows that if you go on the public transportation bus, you will get hurt no matter what. However, that is far from true. If I go on the public transportation bus with the mindset that I don't want to get hurt so I don't hurt somebody else, then the likelihood is that I most likely will not get hurt. The idea is that we get our own morality from our own altruistic sympathy towards others.
If you were given irrefutable evidence that the God of the Bible is real, would you become a Christian?
No, I would become a mesotheist.
Tell me something. If evolution is real, and if evolution is really happening, how come there are no transitional forms that we can observe?
Alright, this is getting quite sad. Anyone at this point who asks, where are the transitional fossils, is basically denying evolution at this point. They know that evolution is a fact and that there is transitional fossils. This one is pretty much a pointless, redundant question.
Do you live according to what you believe, or do you live your life according to what you lack in belief?
I don't know what you mean by do you live by what you lack belief in, or what that would even look like. I could say that I believe in left-hand path humanism, secularism, epistemologism, and I'm a social liberal / Democrat, but I still don't understand why you would say live by what you lack belief in.
If God doesn't exist and the Christian dies, the Christian loses nothing. But if God does exist and you die as an atheist, do you not lose more? Will you not lose your soul?
Okay, Pascal's wager. What if Zeus exists and he decided to send you to Tartarus because you didn't worship him? You would stand to lose everything because you worship the wrong god. And what if it's true? There is no creator. You would have just been, like those Jehovah's Witnesses, spending 70 hours a week, wasting their lives away for what? See, me as an atheist, I actually cherish my life more knowing that there's nothing after I die. I don't get scared seeing death. I try my best to use death as a means to better my life.
By faith, we understand that the universe was created by the Word of God, so that what is seen was not made out of things that are visible.
I don't know what it is with you religious people who think that using your holy text to convert somebody who left your religion because of your holy text is actually going to work. Anyhow, I had fun debunking this video. Oh, how comical you Christians can be. If you guys like what I do, please rate, comment, subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter, on Facebook. I also have a Patreon page, so if you guys want to support the channel, go ahead.